everybody, Delta Zero here of Living Vicariously HD on YouTube, and I'm back with the summer edition of the World of Nintendo monthly mystery box. That's right, it's the summer, so, well, it could be the summer, it depends on when you're watching this, but I'm filming this in the summer, which means you're probably duking it out in ARMS, or maybe you're catching up with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or if you're like me, maybe Splatoon 2 is more your fancy. Regardless of what you're playing, thanks for watching, and I'm about to open up some World of Nintendo figures from that elusive mystery box. What is the mystery box? It's this. This is the monthly mystery box. It's a felt and cardboard concoction that I made. It's getting so full that I've had to up the ante on how many of these I do per video. So now I'm doing two big figures, I'm doing 3 small figures, and 2 plushies. That's much more than before when I started the series. Alright, I'm gonna get into this box and pull out some figures and plushes. I'm gonna start out with, there's not too many big ones in here at the moment, but I'll start small. Here's one. We have Ice Mario starting out. Ice Mario right there. Perfect for the summer. You put him in a drink you have and it'll cool it off. Not really. Alright, so we got Ice Mario. That's one of 3 small ones. And while I'm at it, here's another small one. We have, Toad. We got 2 Mario items so far. There are a lot of Mario items in here. We have a happy Toad jumping in glee as the other figure. Card's kind of bent up. It's going to happen when they're all in here. Let's see here. Alright, here we go. Here's a blister pack. What's this one? And, we have Purple Squid. It is the Purple Squid from Splatoon. I got the plush equivalent last time around, so now I have his little small brother. Pretty cool. Perfect for Splatoon time as well. Alright, so we got the 3 smalls, now there's 2 bigs and the 2 plushes. Let's see what we have in here. Lots of smalls. Here's a big, here's a big, here we go. Whoa, okay, we got another Mario item. We got the translucent Star Power Mario. This is a very cool figure. I was hoping I'd get this sometime soon. It's kind of hard to find this one. It's just a neat looking figure. It has that rainbowish effect to it. In the light, I'll try to demonstrate that when I review it. This might be the last one I do for the 2.5s for a while, or the 4.5s for a while. Alright, who do we have here? Uh-oh. Alright, see, this is a special one. This is Shadow Link. This is a Spencer's exclusive. I actually picked it up at Spencer's for quite the premium last year. Originally it was going to be a gift, but now it is all mine. His red eyes. This is very cool. Shadow Link. He's got the black and silver sword and the shield to match. I love that's called Link Noir on the side. That's awesome. Alright, now it's time to search for some plushies, which are far easier on my hands than these sharp cardboard edges. Alright, I'm gonna go with you. Okay, we got the orange squid, some Splatoon items, which is appropriate for the summer. Lots of Splatoon plushies in here. So Splatoon plushie will join the purple 2.5-inch figure. And one more plush to round this one out. Where are you guys hiding? You're in here somewhere. Alright, here's one. And we have... oh cool, the pink Pikmin. The pink Pikmin. This one's super hard to find. I got so lucky finding it when I did. Pink Pikmin, he's got the special holographic almost wings. Very cool. This should be interesting. Alright, let's unbox all of these great Nintendo figures. Alright, it's been several hours later. Sorry for all those jump cuts. My grandpa was actually calling me mid-filming, and he had me randomly come over to help install a gigantic antenna in front of his house, and it took pretty much all day. It's Super Mario, specifically Ice Mario. Mario Deluxe. So here he is right here. Ice Mario, first appearing in, God, what was it? Was it Galaxy he was first in, Ice Mario? Or was it New Super Mario Brothers? Because I know the first one had the penguin suit. I don't know, maybe this will tell us. Ice Mario is a form that Mario can take upon touching an ice flower, granting him ice-related powers. It is often viewed as a parallel to the Fire Mario. Ice Mario has the ability to shoot ice balls and trap enemies in ice cubes. When I was a little kid, I actually always wondered if there was an Ice Mario equivalent to Fire Mario and how cool it would be, quite literally. On the back, we have the Bone Piranha Plant, Blue Pikmin, Green Squid, Ice Mario, Red Toad, KK Slider, Babam, and Blooper Bloops. Here he is, Ice Mario. This is the standard, typical repaint Mario. They always use this model, although they recently released a new mold for him, so... Well, let's get him open. Alright, here is Ice Mario. You can see his colors are inverted. He's got red suspenders instead of blue, and a blue shirt instead of a red shirt and hat. So, that's the main difference. Both of his arms actually articulate. Pretty simplistic figure, not much to say about him. Mario, pretty decent paint job on the face. He has very peachy, almost pinkish skin tone. And there you go. Ice Mario. Uh-oh. There you go. He can stand. Now, before we continue on with this mass unboxing session, I do have but one question for you. Are you a kid? Or are you a squid? I'll let you ponder upon that as I look at the World of Nintendo Splatoon Purple Squid. This, for the longest time, was actually exclusive to these, like, half-carded figures. These are sold at usually at Walmart and Target. This one's from Target. And they later released him on card with the actual bubble. But this originally came out like this. So this is the first version of the Purple Squid World Nintendo figure. We call it the Checkout Lane series in the biz. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. It's just a generic thing. And then on the back, you see Link, different posed Mario. There's Ice Luigi to match our Ice Mario. Villager, Princess Peach, Chain Chomp, and then there is Purple Squid right there at the bottom. Relatively new compared to some of the other ones. So let's get him unboxed. That was hard. God, anyone could just pull that out in the store. Little known fact, he actually has a stand, and I bet a lot of people don't even see it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the very first actual squid figure I have ever unboxed. The other ones are plushies. And here's a little stand, and it does not even fit in there as far as I can tell, I don't think, unless I broke it. It looks like it might be broken up top. It just kind of, you put them on there and it works. You see it kind of dangles around. It's on there too tight. I wonder if that's a manufacturing error, if that's just how they're made. You can see on the back, he has the different colored part of his tentacles. And he has this expression. I don't think this is the angry expression. There's a variant where his eyes are different, I think. He has the nice different color spots on his tentacles. These are just fun to collect. They make a whole bunch of different Splatoon colors. So if you like Splatoon or you think they're neat looking, you have a pretty wide selection of these to choose from. And he sits there just fine. All right, one last one from the small figures to unbox today, and it is Toad from the World Nintendo line 2-4. This is the same series as the Mario, so I'm not going to really go through it. Here's what the back description says. One of the servants at Peach's castle in the Mushroom Kingdom. Toads give off a strong sense of peace. Most feature white heads with red polka dots, but there are other colors as well. Toad's incredible uprooting speed is unrivaled, adding to the rumor of his superhuman strength. Toad's on those roids. All right, HGH Toad, let's get him open, see what he looks like. And here is Toad, with his extremely excitable expression. As with most of the smaller 2.5-inch figures, his arms move. Nothing much else, though. His head does move, too. Pretty cool. Although the one thing I hate about these figures is that they put these mysterious codes on them, and they're so small as it is, so it kind of takes away from the design a little bit. He does have the different color soles, which, funnily enough, I just realized on the Ice Mario, they both have different colored soles on their shoes, which is a nice little touch that they didn't honestly need to do. These figures run at about between $3 and $4 usually, which is a pretty fair price. That's why I like collecting them, because I can break a 20 and still get 4 figures, pretty much, which is a far cry from wrestling stuff I usually collect. So there is Toad, happy as ever, adorable, nice little figure. Even has texturing on his little waistband right there, if you can see that. Little white dots on his eyes and a fully colored mouth. That's a neat little figure. Uh-oh. Toad's a little top heavy. He's very smart. Okay, don't touch him. All right, let's move on to the plushies, since they're already out. Speaking of Splatoon earlier, this is the Orange Squid right here. 2-1 Orange Squid. These would be really cool if they would, Nintendo and Jax would work together and get these at carnivals Maybe they could do like an exclusive yellow squid just for the carnival game, so you'd actually have to win them at the carnival to get them. That'd be a fun little variant to do. I think they'd be successful. Splatoon is starting to get pretty popular, so the Splatoon 2 just coming out for Switch. It's kind of apropos that we're doing Splatoon toys and plushes around this time here in the summer. I suspect many of you are playing Splatoon 2 as I speak, so very neat. I love these. I collect all of the colors for the squids as well, FYI. So you may see quite a few of these in the upcoming videos. Next plushie is probably one of my favorites they've released thus far. It is the pink winged Pikmin. It's very small. Actually very new, 2-4. This thing is pretty hard to find as I'm recording this. You never know, they might re-release it or release it in larger quantities, but I got lucky one day in Target and I found a fresh set of plushes. This one among others. I love this. I'm so glad they're doing Pink Pikmin. That's my favorite parts of Pikmin 3. Pink Pikmin, for those of you who don't know, debuted in Pikmin 3 for the Wii U. They fly around. They're very small. And they help lift like fruit off the air, and you can lift them across the ponds and things off of lily pads and stuff. I love their inclusion in Pikmin 3. They're probably my favorite new Pikmin types since the series began, honestly. The wings are interesting because a lot of them are bent, and I had to actually kind of flatten mine out to get it to stay like this, but the leaves have this like rainbowy effect. If you're familiar with the Star Power Mario, actually we're going to look at that pretty soon. It's the same kind of deal where different light kind of makes it look like a rainbow. It's very cool. Felt feet. Those scary blue eyes up close. Definitely looks bug-like. Very, very awesome. I'm so glad they made the pink Pikmin plushie. So there you go, pink Pikmin plush. Say that 3 times fast. Pink Pikmin plush. Pink Pikmin plush. Pink Pikmin plush. You say that 3 times fast in a mirror, then the pink Pikmin appears. All right, since we are talking about the holographic whatever rainbow effect, let's take a look at this Star Power Mario. One of the jewels of my findings, actually. I found a couple of them at Toys R Us. This one's very tricky to find compared to other Mario figures, actually. He comes with a star from Series 2-3. It's fully articulated like all the 4.5-inch figures are. Here he is in the back. He can move his neck around, his arms, his legs, his ankles. 4-inch figure with 11 points of articulation. I remember, I think Sheik had like 14, something like that, so not quite as much as some of the other figures that are probably more humanoid. We have Star Power Mario, Koopa Troopa with a wing, Villager with the leaf, Link in his red Goron tunic, and Peppy from Star Fox from Series 2-3. I like the variety. Okay, here is the star that he comes with. It doesn't have that cool rainbow effect on it, but it's still a neat little accessory nevertheless. The star, the eyes on the star are actually lifted a little bit, so they're textured on there. All right, here he is. Very unique figure. It's almost like an off-white, kind of like a yellowish color in real life. You can see the rainbow effect as I move around on his hat. It changes based on the lighting. I love this. I think it's very cool looking. Moves his arms like so. Just a very interesting figure. It's almost like Mario if he was one of those things where you have like the long stick and you blow it up and it's like a huge balloon. I remember those when I was a kid. It kind of looks like that to me. Yeah, that's a very unique figure. I'm glad I got him when I did. He move all around, his hands move and everything, so that is a very interesting piece to say the least. All right, well, there you go, Mario. You should have no issue standing, yeah. You just display him with a star like that, and there you go. Star Power Mario. Now let's move on to our last item. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Shadow Link, or Link Noir, which I prefer to call him because that's a really cool name. This, as I said, was exclusive to Spencer's Gifts. When I just started collecting the line a little more seriously, I found a couple of them, and they were selling them. Definitely a premium. These cost a little more than the normal line, more than $9. So if you find them, expect to pay a little more than that, at least. It comes with the silver and black shield, the silver and black sword with the sheath, and the black, all black molded with red freaking freaky eyes attire for Link. Here in the back. All right, let's take a look at his articulation stats. He can move his head all the way back, just like in some kind of horror film trope. Move his arms around. He's got the legs. He does have the 14 points of articulation, so this is one of the more articulated ones you can get. On the back, let's see who's in this series. This is it's advertising 2-1. Okay, so who else are they advertising alongside this figure, since this is kind of a one-off? We have White Tanuki Mario, which you get if you absolutely suck at modern Mario games. They give you this like super-powered Tanuki Mario that can cheat his way through the level. Falco with the miniature R-Wing. Red Yoshi with the red egg. Paratroopa with the wings. And then we have Toon-style Link. Series 2-1. So there's your lot for that. Alright. It wasn't supposed to be this way, Shadow Link, but I will open you and free you from your captivity. Okay, here is his black and silver shield that he can actually hold with a handle and an attachment to latch on to his forearm. Very cool accessory. And here's the sword. Kind of a silverish paint job on the sword. You actually have a little Triforce. Very appropriate accessory. And normal Link does come with these, by the way. The standard Ocarina of Time Link. I think that's what this is based off of. And here he is with his dark self, Shadow Link. Link Noir. All this articulation all over the place. As far as going up goes, that's about as far as it's going to go. It's kind of disappointing there. But other than that, you can pretty much pose him any way you wish. It's a nice little figure, very detailed as far as the mold goes. You can see his belt, the sash, and oh, you know what? I think a sword. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so there's a notch. I had no idea. There is a notch right here, and you would plug this right into the back of Link, and it'll stick in there just like that. That is awesome. So you can have a sword holster in the back, pull it out like this, and here is Shadow Link with all of his accessories. This thing has a lot of accessories compared to the others. You saw Mario has like that plastic star, whereas he comes with the sword, the holster, and the shield. Quite a bit of accessories for Link, and all this articulation. He's probably one of the more expensive ones for them to make, but if he's molded in all black, it's probably actually cheaper to make this version than the Ocarina version or the Skyward Sword version. I'm quite happy with this. This is an awesome exclusive. There aren't too many exclusives in the line outside of the trophy and prototype figures, so it's nice to have more variety like this as well. Can he stand? Yes, he can stand quite easily. Awesome job. And here is the lot for today's video. We have the two plushies, which is the pink Pikmin and the orange squid, alongside these awesome figures right here. Thank you for watching the World Nintendo Monthly Mystery Box. I try to do these at least once a month, but sometimes a little more in between. So if you like what you saw, subscribe, like, and comment for more. Thanks for watching.